Hey guys, what is up? TheNeoCubest here. Welcome to Let's Play Minecraft episode number 19. So in this episode, I think it's going to be the kind of an episode where we improve something that we've built in episode 18. So if you missed 18, definitely go and check it out. We built this a wonderful, amazing path, and if you missed the live stream, definitely go check that out as well. We started digging this big old quarry for materials. And yeah, that was a whole lot of fun. I will pretty this up, I think maybe in episode 20 a little bit, but for now I want to focus on this path. So focusing on the path first, I think that the first thing that has to be changed on the path is actually not part of the path. It's the bridge, which connects to the path, but it's not technically the path, I guess. But the bridge definitely needs a little bit of work. But so far, as you can see, it's a very long path, and it did take a while. But it's really nice to sort of have that connected feeling in your world, knowing that you've civilized a way to get between your main base and your other outposts. So I'm just sort of running along the entire path so you guys can see it. So the current plan, since I don't have glowstone, is to probably go and grab a bunch of lanterns and then sort of use those. But yeah, as you can see, we're all the way back at main base, so let's get started with this. First things first, I kind of wanted to make it look... there's areas on it that I don't particularly like because they stick out past the terrain too much. And hopefully that sort of makes sense. But one of them is got to be like right here. And I'm not really sure why, but for some reason it really bothers me when the path is like, I don't know, like it sticks out 2 blocks from where the dirt is. The dirt is, I don't know why I said that so weird. Sorry, it's like 12 o'clock at night for me. Well, it's 11:59 p.m. So it's almost Valentine's Day, so I gotta text Lauren when it is Valentine's Day. But we're very, very close to Neo being too tired to record. But I'm gonna get these 3 episodes out, and they're gonna be pretty fun. But if I seem weird or off, I'm just tired. It's been a long week. But yeah, let's make this bridge look a little bit better. It looks a little lackluster right now, but that's okay. We have our impromptu crafting table here, which I'm gonna move. And I'm also going to, I'm just going to get rid of these snowballs. I'll end up picking them up again, I guarantee it. But for now, we just got to remove them. So let's start off, let's make some fence. I think I may have a little bit of fence somewhere. I'm not too sure, but I don't want to go and get it. So we could just do something like this. It really doesn't need to be very big. The support doesn't, at least, because, well, this bridge just isn't too large. One thing I am worried about is there's not really, I mean, from what I can tell, there's no way to really make a guard on this bridge, and you don't really need it. Like if you fall, you either fall into some ice or a bob or into the water. And if you're curious what a bob is, it's what I'm calling squids. Don't ask me because I really don't know why. I don't know why I started saying that. I really have no earthly clue. No earthly idea. No earthly clue. That's going to be the new saying, guys. We're going to start saying I have no earthly clue why, because that makes sense, right? Okay, now because we don't have too much room on the sides to really add any railing, I wanted to do something like a little bit different, I guess. Just sort of do railing in my own sort of way. Now, I don't know how well this will translate from my head to the actual structure. But you know what? We could try it out. That's the fun of Minecraft. You get your own bit of creative freedom. That's going to be the hardest. I can't place it there. It's going to be way too hard. I'll have to come over here and place it. There we go. It was just in a really awkward spot, and I'm going to fall down there just to get that trapdoor. That's how rare they are to me. But when you look at it from the side, it definitely looks a lot better than it did. It just looked too open, too bare bones, I guess. Now, if I put it here, will this work? Yeah, it will. And then, yeah, I put it on this one, and then we're going to do the same thing here, just like that. And we'll just sort of mirror the pattern, so one below the stair. So we'll do that on this side. There we go. I don't know why my voice is going out. I've only recorded for, well, probably like 2 or 3 minutes so far, so definitely not in the range to make my voice tire out. But sometimes, you know, you just can't do as much as you usually do. Part of being a human. Humans are weird. Really are. Okay. I'm not saying I'm not a human, because that would be even weirder. If you're like, what if someone you watch, you know, like they're just a normal, like, just YouTuber, and all of a sudden they're on their channel, they're like, I don't think I'm human. And here's why. I guess that'd be clickbait. And it probably would just be like a clickbait type video. So maybe I should just be quiet. Oh man. The trapdoor got me, guys. They're out to get me. And I don't know why. I've never done anything to trapdoors. In fact, I craft a lot. Oh. It's really tricky because I have to jump and press space at the same time and then shift so I can actually place it. It's really just an awkward situation to place them. But they do look good, I think, to a degree. If I look at this bridge now, yeah, that looks really cool. I think what I could do, does that really floats above it? Okay, well, we can't do that, but I think there's a way I can make this look a whole lot better. I don't know if I should use normal slabs or if I should use... Ooh, I could use trapdoors. Man, that would take so many, though. All right, hold on. Let me show you what I'm explaining. First of all, I don't need all this. I have so many of these resources. Like, I know it's bad to throw things out. But, guys, we have... Well, if you missed it, just go watch the episode before this. You'll see what I'm talking about. But let's just say we don't need those. We really don't. Those materials we can go without. So what I was trying to say is... No, that's not going to work. I can try it and see how it looks. But I really doubt it would even really look good. See, that's the problem. It's just hard to place slabs. They're one of those awkward things. Because, you know, if they go on the... You know, if they're like the same block like this and you break them, they break at the same time. And it really just makes it kind of hard. No, I don't know how this looks. Let me look at it from the side. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I'm sure I could texture it a little bit more as well. But I do know that these three right here... But see, I want to make this one go up. So I have to do this and then break it and then place it. It's just really weird, right? Like, I feel like they should implement a better way to place slabs. How that would be, I don't know. So maybe I should just be quiet because I'm not the kind of person who knows how to code or anything. But I figure that there's a better way to do that. Albeit, I don't know how, and I probably never will know how. I'm sure that there is. These three are on the same plane. And I did figure out how to place them here a little bit easier. Like this. It actually makes it a ton easier and a ton quicker. But we'll look at this from the side, get a little side profile going, and we'll see how it looks. I think it's going to look just fine. I can't see why it wouldn't look good. And it actually works as a railing just fine. I know I said I couldn't really fit a railing on this. But I'd never considered a design like this, to be honest with you. So I don't know. I thought I couldn't, but sometimes when you think you can't is when you can, I guess. See, it just looks weird to me if it like ends at a different block, but yeah, see, that just looks weird to me. I think what we'll do is just put a log under it like that. There we go. Okay, we'll look at it from the side. We'll decide if we like it or not. I don't know if we will. But so far it looks good from the inside, like when you're walking on it. But if we view it from the outside, let's see how it looks. It's a lot of stone, or sorry, a lot of spruce wood, I know. Yeah, hold on. I already know what's wrong with it. And I can fix it very quickly. I did it the right way on this one. It just looked kind of weird when it was not flat. So now let's look at it. Now it doesn't look like a weird pointy thing. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Now, of course, it's not the best bridge I've ever built in my entire life. But it looks okay. And honestly, I think it's more than acceptable. And with that fence, yeah, that adds a whole lot more to it. Not really, but it looks a lot better, so I figure why not do it. Okay, so bridge is done. That's good, because I didn't really want to design a bunch of... We've already done this the third bridge of the world. I'm getting better at them, but I'm still definitely not very good at them. But I'll get there. We'll get there. Let's go back over to the outpost where we have all of our materials, and let's start grabbing some stuff. I want to make a bunch of lanterns, namely, as well as a bunch of fence to place the lanterns onto. And then I think I'm debating on if I want to do something with leaves as well. Maybe do a few plants along the pathway. I'm really not too sure. I really don't know, guys. But I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with this just because it allows for a lot of creative freedom. You know, you're building a big, long path. There's tons of spots for like little huts or something. I don't really know why you'd have a hut. But look at this massive 50 by 50 quarry. Incredible. We will be live streaming, me and Lauren, again soon. I don't know if it'll be this weekend. We have a busy weekend. But hopefully next weekend or sometime soon we can get to live streaming, digging that thing more. It just takes so long to dig. That took us about 7 hours to get that far. Okay, no time wasted. I even cut out the sleep. But let's go back down here. Let me show you what we've got. I'm not going to open every single chest. If you really want to see inside them all, I opened them all in the episode before this. If that's something you're very interested in, go check it out. But essentially, If that gives you an idea, pretty much all of these chests are like that. We have too many materials. So don't worry if I start, wasting things or throwing them on the ground. It's going to be okay. I'll give you a lead guarantee on that one. It'll be okay. I do want to find spot for this, though. I don't want that stuff anymore. And then we do have a spruce chest. I'm going to move it into here. It's out in a little hut over here that we used a little bit. I built this just for, the quarry purposes. But this is a lot of extra wood. I don't think there's some shovels in here. Here we go. There's some fence, some more spruce wood, a ton of saplings, 2 spruce doors. I don't need any ladders. I do need these torches. These trapdoors would be nice. Man, I had a lot of wooden stuff in there. Well, that's no good. And I don't know where I keep... Oh, these are the snowballs I said I'd inevitably pick up. Well, you know what? Watch this. Hyperclick. Nice. All right, well, let's throw this axe away. Just put it in the corner because it's dead anyways. And I think we may have another axe. Well, it's dead too. You know what? We're going to give him a funeral together. There you go. Sit in the corner. Let's make another one. We've got too much iron, guys, so I'm not concerned about iron. I'm too rich for that stuff. Guys, look at this. Look what we've got. We've got a little bit of everything here. We even got some coal ore from a pickaxe that Lauren has. But we'll get that pickaxe back. It's really not a big deal because I don't plan on mining for a bit. We have too many resources. I'm not too... How did I get another axe? Okay. I don't want all these half-used axes. I really don't. So we're just going to throw them in the corner. And then the shovel. Yeah. And I know a bunch of you are going to throw fit. Watch this. Because, you can technically do this, okay? And, it gives you almost a new axe, but... Actually, you know what? You guys are right. I'm the idiot. Okay, we're going to put that in there. Anyways, let's grab some iron because I want to make a few lanterns. We also have... You know what we're going to do? Hold on. Just because I think this is a good idea. And plus, we get to use our path for the first time. All this stuff that's in here, I really don't want it in here forever. I'm going to take all this rare stuff and we're going to go put it in the main house. The only reason it was in here is because we don't have any room in our inventories for all this fancy stuff. And I don't have a fortune pickaxe, so I'm not going to break this coal ore yet just because that's a lot of coal ore. I almost just straight ran over there without even taking my path. That would have been kind of funny. But it is very long. But that's good, I guess. I like these long paths. It reminds me of kind of like an old server I used to play on. We had a lot of paths on the server. I've actually ran 2 servers or 3. Neo Dude was something I started with my friend Dirk. And it was a really fun, little survival server. And we had a lot of fun, but it was a lot of work to maintain it. And people can be weird on servers. They can be very... I don't know, they could just do bad stuff, grief people's stuff, and I like multiplayer to a degree, but anything I want to do super seriously, I want to be in control of. I want to be able to back it up myself, and I don't really feel comfortable just doing it on a random server. So I don't really play on too many servers, and I guess that's kind of why. But I've also played the game for a while, so it's I don't really want to... Okay, this stuff needs to be made into blocks. Hold on. And look how quick. Look, something I learned. Shift, boom, and you can do it very quickly. You're wondering how I got quartz? I actually did go to the Nether during the live stream. I didn't really want to go to the Nether, but I had to. And you're like, Neo, what do you mean you had to go? I needed 30 levels, and I needed them really quick, and I could not get them anywhere but the Nether. I made a mob spawner. You're like, Neo, you made a mob spawner too? Yeah, I did make a mob spawner. It was really crappy though. It doesn't look good. I don't even want to show it to you guys. That's how bad it is. So I'll go show you the dungeon eventually, but just know you're really not missing much. You're really, really not, I promise. Let's make all these redstone blocks. Let's make all of these lapis blocks. There we go. It's kind of satisfying. I don't know if quartz blocks can be turned back and forth, so I'm just not going to mess with it. Yeah. Coal has an eye in it. You heard it here first, guys. I'm a very good spellerer. Okay, we'll put this here. We'll put the... What the heck? We'll put the... Oh. Put the coal right here. Okay, well, that one doesn't want to move, apparently. And then we'll put nether quartz over here because it's really not rare. I don't ever use it. But I guess I consider it rare because it kind of looks rare. Diamonds go over here, of course. We have a bunch of rare items down in here. And then a bunch of iron. I know you're probably watching this and you're like, dude, I really don't care about your whole chest setup, dude. Can you just start doing fun stuff? And you know what? Be patient, guys, because it's gonna be worth it. These need. I know where these need to go. And then this armor can just go in like the tool chest. And then I don't know where I put flint. It's not in here, but I'll just put it in here, I guess. We do have 3 lanterns, which is good. And if I check my wood chest, we do have a little bit of spruce fence. So we'll take those materials as well. Let's go over to our enchanting table. Let's actually put this stuff up. We really don't need it in our inventory. We really don't. And I don't want to walk around with it. So I'm going to go put it up in here. It's all the way in here. Look at it. We got a nice chest in here where we can put our books. Also some lapis in there. I have these on me. I'll just keep them in here. I don't use it for anything else anyways. Nothing too good in here. I want to make a good sword soon. But when I say I want to make a good sword, I want to make like a max enchant sword. A diamond one with mending. We don't have mending. So there's the problem. Wondering why I haven't done it yet. Well, I think that's a factor. So I'm going to run back to the outpost. I'll meet you guys there. Okay, well, I ran on this path and it made me think. It's like real life. You know, when I walk, I think of things. And one thing I thought of is that I really want to get another pickaxe of fortune. Only problem is, see, I don't have very many levels. So either later in this episode after we finish or next episode, I think we're going to go to the mob spawner. We're going to try to get 30 levels. We're going to go to the nether. And hopefully that'll help as well. Why is all this wood stuff in here? At least all this stuff. Look how much spruce wood stuff we have. So we have a good bit of stuff crafted. I don't think we're going to need any more fence. But I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. I did say I also want to mess with, and I don't think it's going to be this episode, so don't get your hopes up. Man, see, I don't have any iron in here now. I took everything away. That's okay. I didn't make my lanterns, but that's honestly, it's fine. It's really not a big deal. I just have to run all the way back. I can't get iron back from any of this stuff. You're wondering why I need iron? Well, I need to make shears, and I need to make lanterns too. Yeah, we're just going to have to go back unless no, I didn't smelt any. Okay, well, I'll meet you guys back at the... Oh, no. I'll meet you guys back at the house. All right, we're back at home base. It feels good. So let's grab a little... Well, we'll grab a whole stack of iron. I do, however, want to make a few shears. Just 2 of them because I want to gather a few leaves. I think I may have a little bit of leaves in here. And that's fine and dandy, but that's not nearly enough. And then I want to go into lantern. Shift-click it. And that's a whole stack. And that's 3 extra. We'll put the 3 extra back into here. If I need more than this, Lord help me, I don't think I will. But if I do, I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess I'll make more. I have a ton more iron. We sacrificed a whole stack for that. Which actually, it's really not that much. At least I don't think so. I really quite enjoy doing this. I don't know why. It's just kind of satisfying to like shave a tree of its leaves. I don't know why. I really don't. Makes them look really bad. So eventually I'll go in here, obviously, and I'll cut them. But for now, I don't know if I want to do like leaves along the entire path. I don't know if I want to make little bushes or something of the sort. I have no idea. But hopefully whatever I come up with looks good. If it doesn't, we'll remove it. And yeah, we'll just do 1 more shear's worth of leaves and call it good. I know it doesn't look very good like on the recording. It probably looks really grainy when I do this. I don't know why that is. Compression on YouTube, something like that. All right, I'm done with those shears. We're just being so wasteful. Just done with those. I don't need them anymore. Let's see. No, I will pick them up in case we need them because I'm gonna feel real stupid if later on we're like, okay, I need to craft some shears. Oh wait, I threw them away. We also need to make some more food. We don't have any food, so let's temporarily go in here. I may have some bread already made up. I really don't. No? Okay. Well, we'll farm this. This is equally as satisfying. Also looks really bad on recordings, but it looks cool. For me, that's important, right? I don't know. I've been having so much fun with this Let's Play, and that's genuine. Like, I think the reason is because I'm just playing it different. And I know I talk about that a lot, but it's kind of exciting for me. Because vanilla Minecraft has not been that fun for me in a while. At least since my last survival Let's Play. And I think this one's going to run a little bit longer. That one ran like 50 episodes, 40 episodes. I don't know. Someone that watches my channel more than I do can tell me. I really don't know. But let me finish planting these seeds, and then we'll come back and start working on the path. Alright, so for everyone who suggested I make a composter, I think you're right, because look at all the seeds we're getting. We're getting a few too many seeds, so I'm just going to make 64 pieces of bread because we perfectly have 3 stacks of wheat. So can't really get better than that, so we'll throw these bad boys on the crafting table. Can you do them in any order? Can you do them in any... Yeah, we can. So we'll have 64 pieces of bread. Let's get some leaves in our inventory. Nice. Okay, let's start this. So I think right here, and again, I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing just yet. I think the lampposts are going to be something like this. Just sort of two little fences. I don't think they need to be any bigger necessarily, just because, well, I don't know, they're little light posts. I don't think they need to be huge and extravagant. Now eventually, you know, if I get some glowstone, maybe we'll upgrade them. But I doubt it. You know, just in this little area right here, I think it'll be just fine. But one thing that's tricky is like when there's stairs. If you put them like 2 blocks higher, like is it actually going, or should they be 3? I think they should be 3. I guess it really just is up to the discretion of the area. Now, I'm not going to show all this because I don't think you guys want to really watch all of these lanterns be placed. But once these lanterns are placed at whatever interval I deem appropriate, I don't really think I'm going to have like an official interval. I'm just going to kind of place them where I feel like they're needed. And then like right here, it's an area where I feel like it'd be better if one was hanging. I just think that would look a lot better. So like this one I think needs to be 3. Just because it doesn't stick up very far. Okay, you really bother me, minecart noises. I don't need that. And I know there's a minecart below me, okay? I do, because I've been to it many times. It's a beautiful cave system. But yeah, let me get done with this. It shouldn't be too much longer. It's really not that much to do. It's just going to take a little bit. So I'll be right back in a few moments. Okay, so we're at the bridge. And I don't know how to put lanterns on this because there's not really a spot where they would fit. So I suppose I have a little bit of a conundrum. I can put these fences up actually, and they'd work okay in some spots. No, I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to have to do that, and it's just gonna look kind of weird. But we can't put them in the middle, right? Just the middle, and they look okay. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, so we need to figure out a spot to put lanterns. I really don't know where. They don't really fit anywhere on this, so. Kind of having a problem. We got to think of something. We got to be creative here. See, I really don't know. But so far, if you look at the path with all the lanterns, it looks really nice. It'll be nice and bright at night. At least that's the hope. And I think I've placed them at a pretty good pace. I think. I mean, I don't think I need any more, right? That should be good. But yeah, to do this bridge, well, it's a little confusing. I really don't know what to do. I think I might just end up putting like some fence on a few of them. Like namely these right here, and then putting some lanterns on them. I don't really think that would look bad, right? It just has to be on the ones that are interconnected like these. But that's honestly enough. I think. I keep saying I think because I really don't know. But I'll look at this from the side once we get done, and we'll see if that looks good. I really hope it does. Man, I don't know. Not too sure. It's definitely not too many lanterns, but I'm worried that because they're just kind of... Oh, come on, dude. I'm worried that just because they're sitting like kind of on a weird spot, they're going to look kind of weird. But who knows? I've said that about plenty of things that I thought ended up looking really good, actually. So I hope that that's the case. Okay. Let's look at it from the side. Let's get a grand view. Yeah, you know what? That's honestly fine. It's not like the best way that I could have done it in the world, but I don't really think there's a better way to do it. At least as far as I can see, and it looks good. Like when you're actually walking along the path. I'm never really gonna be looking at it from the side, and I think that looks just fine. And this fence actually works. You can't fall off the bridge, so I actually built a functional fence somehow. But let me finish these lanterns. Okay, nice. I think it looks pretty good. There's not really a better way I could do that, I don't think. And I think it looks pretty snazzy. So now we get to do some fun stuff. We get to make this path look nice and pretty. And to do that, I really don't know how. I do have some leaves, so I figure I'm just going to kind of throw them down sort of beside the path. I don't know if I'll stick with it or not, but it could end up looking kind of cool if I do it right. If I don't do it right, it could end up looking really weird and messy. So you have to be kind of careful. I don't want to have continuous leaves like I did over there. So I want it to be as spotty as possible, but I don't want it to be so few that you can't even really tell that it's supposed to be like a thing. If that makes any sense. I know that that's kind of confusing. You're probably like, what? Like, because when I kind of listen to what I'm saying as I say it, I'm kind of like, sometimes I'm just like, wait, what? Like, I don't know. Don't ask me. But like I said, I don't want it to be too solid. If there's any areas I feel like there's too many, I'll break it up. And I already know where that one area is, like right here. Too many. We don't want to have that many in a row. But it's okay to have like little bunches or whatever. Really not a big deal. Yeah, something like that. So I don't know. Maybe to some people that looks really weird and really messy. But when I look at it, it just looks like a nice path. I don't know. That's just me personally. You don't have to like everything I do. Maybe you'll hate this path forever. That's okay. It's not a big deal. You can only like so many things. If you don't like this, it's okay. Maybe you like my, maybe like one of my greenhouses. I don't know. Man, my face is a big itch. Oh no. Faces are not supposed to itch, guys. That's not good. No, I'm just kidding. It's all good. That one's too far away. But yeah, some of them I want to be too high, if you can kind of see what I'm doing there. Now, I do recognize that it's becoming night, so I probably want to sleep if I don't want creepers to come up and just kind of wreck me randomly. Because it's a nice, beautiful path. I feel like if I was a creeper and I saw this, I'd be like, yeah, I don't want to blow that up. I don't like this guy. I don't know, he's talking smack on me, so let's go into the house. Which I have there's no light around this thing. And there's a spider. It's weird how when you swing an axe, you like can't see it for a second. I guess it has to be brought back up. But yeah, let me sleep and I'll meet you guys back down at the path. I said I'd meet you guys back down at the path, but I really just want to jump off this thing. I don't know why. I got some comments that were like, Neo, why do you keep jumping off all your stuff? And I'm just like, I don't know. It's fun to do sometimes, guys. It really is. You should try it. In your world, just let loose. Break your legs a couple of times in the game. Don't do it in real life. I'm not liable if you do that in real life. I'd like you guys to know that I'm not liable. I'm just kidding. If you guys do that in real life, try to say I did it, you just get laughed at. But let's look at it. Let's see how it looks. So we walk along this path. I think that looks pretty good. I don't know about you. If you don't like it, that's okay. It looks kind of like a little overgrown path. Something to that theme. Let's just go finish it on this side as well. And then we'll do a few more finishing touches. Again, I'm not exactly sure what all this path will entail, but I'd like it to have a good bit of stuff, whatever that means. I don't know. Well, I guess you'll find out, and I'll find out at the same time. We got to get it over here as well. I'm going to run out of leaves. So I'm glad I didn't throw away the shears, which I was like, I shouldn't throw these away. I'm going to end up needing them. And look who needs them. Okay. Nice little variation. Go over here, do the same thing, do a little bit of ups. Oh yeah, pretty nice, eh? I'm not Canadian. I wish I met someone in real life that was Canadian so I could ask them, you know, how it feels, you know, to be Canadian. I'm sure it feels like every other place, but I like the way they speak. I think it's kind of funny. Not funny in a bad way. I think it's funny. I'm sure the Americans are the same way. You know, you listen to us Americans, and you're like, wow, I can't believe. Well, listen to Cowboy Neo. And it does kind of pain me a little bit when I refer to myself, my internet personality in the third person. It really does hurt part of myself. It really does. I don't know why. It's just kind of, it's really cringy to me, I guess, in a way. I don't know. I like the name that people have got for me. You know, it's Neo or whatever. That's fine. But when I start like talking about myself and I call myself Neo, that's where the problem is, I think. I'm not too sure, but it just feels weird to me. Okay, so that's nice and overgrown. Obviously, it can't really be overgrown in that spot. Well, if you can't figure out why, because, you know, there's water. And that could be a little bit difficult. A touchy subject, I guess. Leaf waters? I don't know. Also, on this wall, we could do something like this. I don't really know. We'll see how it looks. Let me try it out. And if it ends up looking pretty cool, we'll keep it. But if not, we'll just we'll scrap it and move on. But so far, I think it looks just fine. Again, I really don't know. I have to look at things from like another angle before I know if they look good or bad. That hangs too low. We can do it like that though. There we go. Yeah, you know what? I think that's okay. I think that looks fine. I would like to put maybe some trapdoors under there or something, just to sort of give it something to grow along. Maybe. I don't know. We may end up removing those. We'll see how we feel about it after we run through it a few times. Good thing about leaves, you don't even need a tool. If you want to remove them, you just kind of break them. And that's all you do. I think we're going to end the leaf stuff right there. I don't really think we need to add it anywhere else. I may change that in the future again. Everything's up for change. But when I look at this, I feel like this is kind of like the natural end, and we don't really need any more leaves, just because our base doesn't have a bunch of leaves all over it. I could do that. Someone's told me to, but not right now. I think this is okay. It may be too many leaves. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. When I do like fun creative stuff like this, sometimes it ends up looking bad to some and then good to others. For me, I think there may be too many leaves. Maybe. It sort of blocks out the lanterns. Lanterns aren't much higher than the leaves. But it does look nice. I think it looks better than it did before. Just a bare path. But I don't really have any flower. Actually, I do have a good bit of flowers, but I want to save those for bees. But we'll get into bees soon. I think maybe episode 20? Who knows? I know now that in 1.15.2, you can place down leaves near oak saplings and then grow them, and then they give you bees like 5% of the time. Thank you to everyone who told me that, because that's how I figured it out. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching me, and thank you for watching episode number 19. If you enjoyed it, put the secret code down below in the comments, and while you're down there, if you wouldn't mind leaving me a like, I would really appreciate it. I'm not going to ask for any number of likes. I don't really care about the number, but I do care about those of you who do like the video and want to see more. You can use that to tell me that. But yeah, the secret code of the day is going to be 9381. So if you want to put that in the comments below, you'll know that you watched the entire video, as well as everyone else who's in the secret code club. So 9831 again. I'll type it out for those of you who are more visual learners. It's 9831. So about maybe 1% of you stayed for the entire video, so props to you. Or if you skipped to the end, props to you. You got the gist of it. Anyways, I will see you guys very, 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 very... I don't know why I said it so many times. My brain's getting tired. I still got 2 episodes to go, so we're okay. But yeah, I will see you guys in episode 20, I think, tomorrow. Yeah, it will be tomorrow, so Saturday. And then episode 21 on Sunday. Anyways, I'll see you guys then. Bye.